I'm Julie Bergini, and this is Words on Words, a very short but hopefully exploratory episode for the Hellenistic Tube put together by some of my peers and colleagues here in Hellenistic certificate at Kepler. So this month's Word on Word is about acrostics. So acrostics are those secret words spelled down the spine of a poem like coded thread. And in ancient worlds, they weren't just clever games, they were actually these structured linguistic rituals.
Acrostics point to the sacred alignments between language and cosmos, a kind of literary astronomy. We begin with Aratus, the 3rd century BCE poet and sky reader. In his Phaenomena, he quietly tucks in a vertical word, LEPTÄ. It means fine, delicate, subtle, and the acrostic itself mirrors that meaning, invisible unless you're really looking. A message within a message, form becoming theme. In her luminous article, Letters in the Sky, Katharina Folk reads this acrostic as more than cleverness. It's a kind of test, a subtle invitation. To find LEPTÄ is to be initiated, to become someone who knows that the sky, like the poem, is not just mapped, it's written, a divine script for those attuned to patterns. But Aratus didn't have the last word. Vergil, writing his Georgics, doesn't just reference LEPTÄ, he expands it. According to Jerzy Danielewicz, Vergil splits the word in two, PTE in one passage, LE in another, scattered across lines like puzzle pieces. And then he gives us something even more intricate, a reverse telestic, a vertical word spelled from the ends of lines. That word TOTIS. It means whole, entirely, or completely. The form itself confirms its completeness, a hidden signature of wholeness. In Latin, totus means whole. It's a first-second declension adjective, totus masculine, tota feminine, totem, neuter. You'll see it in phrases like totus orbis, the whole world, tota nox, the whole night, totem corpus, the entire body. And when Vergil gives us totus, it's likely plural, ablative, or dative, meaning something like with all things, or simply entirely. It's not just clever, it's liturgical. A poetic offering. And there's more. Danielewicz also finds a reversed acrostic in the same passage, size, Latin for you will know. It appears just as Vergil is describing the signs of the sky, almost as if the poem itself is speaking to the reader. You will know. If you've learned to see, these structures aren't isolated. C.W. Mackay finds similar tricks in Callimachus and Apollonius Rhodius, names woven into verse, divine hints tucked into the margins. Fritz Graf shows how acrostics show up in ritual texts and magical papyri, where each letter might be part of a charm or invocation. The form becomes functional, charged, sacred. Leah Cronenberg traces how Roman poets inherited these secret signals, how they translated LEPTÄ into Latin code, and Julia Haydock makes the case. These aren't accidents. They're meant to be found, but only by the attentive, the initiated, the sky readers. Susan Stevens takes us into the realm of Technopaegnia, shaped poems. Wings, altars, eggs. The form is the content, the layout is the message, and the tradition continues. Manilius in Astronomica offers a vertical passa, a nod to Aratus's signa, poetic astronomy in action. Germanicus gives us a reversed spes, hope, rising through the gloom of a passage on night and dawn. Ovid may encode pale in a moment of chaos. Valerius Flaccus hides eidos, the Greek word for reverence, right where it matters most. These signs move, they reverse. They shimmer across languages, from spes to passa, from poetic delight to sacred alignment. This is a tradition of hidden maps, whispers in the structure, geometry in the line breaks, clarity in the reverse. If you're reading this way, you're open to this entire world of wordplay. Acrostics are for readers who believe there's something else beneath the line. A pattern in the dust, a rhythm in the script, a code in the sky. But first, a code on the page.
So now that we've learned about these secret acrostic messages, I'm sure you can recall a time in your own life where you have felt the thrill of discovering something that might be hidden or otherwise not so obvious. A secret waiting just for you. In the vast universe of words, where each idea, symbol, or constellation of a sign invites us to embark on a ritual of reading, there is a world of wonder for those who seek to look just beyond the surface. These ancient poets, from Ovid to Valerius, weren't just playing games. They were weaving these very intricate tapestries across languages and centuries, and they use acrostics to speak to us today. A certain kind of mercurial might be more willing or able to play around in this space. These, in a sense, acrostics are used to reward the initiate for their time, their effort, and perseverance. And then think of Vergil and beyond, where the structure of the words can reveal divinity itself, transforming the poet as they write, making the poet both the scribe and the sorcerer. Germanic poets created reversed acrostics, creating hidden words at the ends of lines, inviting the attentive reader to uncover these secrets even further, embedded in these traditions. Like Julia Hagee and Susan Stevens suggest, these aren't just playful flourishes, but doors to deeper readings. And like some of these scholars suggest, they aren't just playful flourishes, but doors to a deeper understanding of the ways that humans like to use words and wordplay throughout time. Consider this your open invitation to go searching in all of your source texts for any hidden acrostics that might just be waiting for your mercurial eye. Until next time, I'm Julie Radiate, astrologer. See you around.